Hello all, welcome to my new Instagram series. This series will be called the How To series. In this series we will tackle different exercises and see how we can perform them correctly. Take out the common mistakes of what people do and don't do, what we should be doing, and make sure we get that form right. So for today we'll be talking about the push-up. The push-up is one of my favorite exercises. It is a favorite amongst athletes from different sports and coaches, but most of the time, unfortunately, it is done wrong. Okay, so the first most common mistake that I see is that the elbows are too flared out from the side. Okay, so it would look like this, so people would do this and then push their elbows out to the side. And this is bad because it is putting too much strain on the shoulder. Okay, in reality, a push-up should be like this, and the elbows should go back 45 degrees. Like this, and back up. 45 degrees, and back up. The second most common mistake that I see is that the neck is not kept in a neutral position, which means that the neck is not kept in line with the spine. Okay, this would put an extra strain on the neck, which is not healthy, obviously. So people would do this, push-up position, they would look up to the wall in front of them and do a push-up. Alright, in reality, we should get into push-up position and always look towards the floor when doing the push-up. So look down, the neck is in a neutral and straight position, go down and up, down and up. So the third most common mistake that I see is that the core and the glutes are not kept tight throughout the movement. Okay, so people would normally start in the correct position, and then as they are going down eccentrically, their hips would go down more than their chest. So it would look like this. This is obviously not the correct movement. Our core must always be kept tight, and so must our glutes. Okay, so like this, tight core, brace your core, down and up, down. The fourth most common mistake that I see in a push-up is performing half repetitions, which is also known as cheating. There are two types of half repetitions which I see performed in push-up. One, when the people stay at the bottom and perform repetitions at the bottom, and the second one is right at the top. Okay, so the first one would look like this. They would go down and then perform many repetitions like this. Okay, and the second one is where they are at the top, go down and up, and don't go all the way down to the ground. Obviously, with this type of movements, the muscles are not being contracted to their maximum potential, which means that we will not gain as much strength and muscle mass and create as much muscle damage. So remember, full repetitions are always the best. So keeping in mind these four tips which we have just mentioned, okay, number one is not flaring our elbows out. Number two, keeping our neck in a neutral position with the spine. Number three is keeping our core and glutes tight. And number four is not performing half repetitions. A proper push-up should look like this. So if you find it too difficult to perform proper push-ups, there are two ways how you can improve your push-up and gain more strength in your upper body. So the first one is by doing kneeling push-ups. So you get on your knees, keep all the tips we have just mentioned in mind, and perform the same movement. So tight core and glutes, go down, and up, down, and down. The second way of how you can improve your push-up is by performing incline push-ups. So find a bit of a higher surface, like a couch or a chair, or a wall which you can lean against. Your hands go onto the wall, legs go back, go down and up, down and up. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this first video of the series, and I look forward to the next one.